Hey everyone, Matt here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I just received my iPhone 13 Pro Max, so I figured I would do just a short unboxing video for you. This isn't a full in-depth review of the phone. This is just more of an unboxing, just kind of show you like what comes with it and just overall impressions of the phone. So let's get started. All right, this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the graphite color and also the 256 gigabyte model. I went a little bit larger this time in terms of storage, just because I wanted a little bit more space, just especially now that I'm filming a lot more YouTube videos, I kind of need the room. Yeah, but looking at the box here, very nice presentation, very minimalistic. I know Apple has been slowly going minimal with this. They don't wrap the phone's cases in plastic anymore. It's literally just this tiny little sticker here that you just peel off, and that will allow you to open the phone. There's an additional one here as well. All right, so starting with the unboxing, yep, we'll peel off these two stickers here. Set those off to the side. So what's my favorite part? Ooh, and there we have it. There's the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So the first thing you can definitely tell, this is a big phone. I got pretty big hands, but this is definitely a large size phone. This is a 6.7 inch display versus the regular 13 Pro, which is a 6.1 inch display. Yeah, well, ooh, nice. That's the fun part. Yep, looking at the graphite here, it's kind of, this is a mirrored finish right here on the side. And then the similar glass backing, you still have your 3 cameras and all that. Really nothing with that has changed. In terms of the exterior, honestly, nothing has really changed. Most of the changes that you're gonna see are the interior components of the phone. Yep, set the phone off to the side here. But yep, all you have here is your standard paperwork. You got your SIM ejector tool. Oh, it comes with an Apple sticker. That was a surprise. For some reason I thought they got rid of that. So, SIM ejector tool, just your standard paperwork, and an Apple sticker. That's all that comes in this now. And then here's your cable here. We of course have the Lightning to USB-C. I'm surprised that they didn't go with USB-C for the phone itself. I know their iPads now come with USB-C charging and data transfer, but maybe we'll see that in the iPhone 14. As you can see, yep, still Lightning connector. So overall, the graphite though, I like it. It looks fantastic. It's a very heavy phone compared to previous years. Yeah, overall, I like it. So we'll power it on here, see if it's even got a charge in it. See if we can see the notch. Yeah, I wouldn't say a huge change, but a change that they did for this year is they actually reduced the size of the notch of the phone. And I'm sure you have to see that great reflection that we have here of my classy tripod setup here. Yep, you can see the notch is definitely a lot smaller. I think on Apple's website, it's roughly 20% smaller. Hoping someday to see the notch just completely disappear. Maybe do like an under display camera and reader as well for facial recognition. So also this phone does come in 4 different colors. It comes in the Sierra Blue. You can get silver, you can get gold, or you can get it in graphite, which is the color that I currently have. It does come in multiple storage options as well. You can either get the standard 128 gigabytes, you can upgrade to either 256, 512, or you can upgrade to a terabyte, that's crazy that you can have a terabyte of memory in this phone. Like, that's insane. But so this phone, it said starts at $1,099 for the Pro Max. I also did purchase a case for this phone as well. So I kind of took it out of the case, just saved some time, but I went with the product red case this time. It just reminds me of my red Tesla Model 3, or my former red Tesla Model 3 that I just recently sold. So I miss having something red around, so I decided to go with a red case. So overall, the red looks good. I would hope it was kind of a little bit darker though. It's kind of a light red, I guess, but you got your Apple logo. So it kind of protrudes a little bit just so that helps with the camera bump as well. Also does have like a velvet type material on the inside. I wouldn't quite call it Alcantara. I'm not really sure what it is, but more of a velvet type feel to it. Sorry, I'm trying to film and do this at the same time. It's not as easy as it looks. So, but actually, I'll show you the camera bump actually real fast. So there's the camera bump on the 13 Pro Max. You can see it does protrude a little bit, not as much as some other phones I've seen. I've seen some like Samsung Galaxies that protrude quite a bit. You just throw your phone in there, and overall, so yeah, it looks good. Should protect the phone pretty well. Hides the protruding camera bump there. Like I said, and here's just kind of how it looks in the hand, just for reference. Like I said, I got pretty big hands. This is a big phone, so it'll be interesting going from an iPhone 12 Pro to the 13 Pro Max. So basically, we're going back to Max. We'll just see how it is. This phone does offer a 120 hertz display. It's what's called a variable 120 hertz display, meaning that it will not be in 120 hertz all the time. It'll only be in 120 hertz just when you need it. So like scrolling and videos and stuff like that, it will utilize the maximum amount of hertz that you need, just because that saves on battery life. Because I've had some other phones, like some OnePlus phones, where it's always in 120 hertz, and like it kills the battery like nobody's business. It's crazy. All right, we got the phone all transferred over to the new 13, got all the data and all that, and just some first impressions with it overall. So one thing I have noticed is just how smooth the scrolling experience is with Safari. It's mainly due to the 120 hertz display. Even though this is probably not scrolling at 120 hertz, it's maybe more like 70 or 80, but overall just very crisp and very smooth overall. New thing for iOS 15 as well is they finally added the web address bar here at the bottom of the phone versus at the top. I know some of you, if you have a little bit smaller hands, and especially with this big phone, it's pretty difficult to enter in a website there at the top. I know, first world problems, but it's convenient they finally added this to the bottom. Yeah, and here's one of the new backgrounds for iOS 15 as well. Very, very simplistic. I noticed that's kind of the way Apple's going with some of their products and all that, just a more simpler approach. And also I did a camera test as well with the new iPhone. So this first picture here, you'll see here's a picture of the old Model Y. And this is just in 1x. So when you open the camera app, this is the setting you're going to get, just standard 1x. But overall, it looks very crisp, very clean. And here's the next one, is in 3x. No, for some of you recent iPhone users with the 12, like I would take pictures in 2x and it would just look horrible, like just extremely grainy, very fuzzy. It overall wasn't good. So the fact that Apple's kind of definitely upped the game a bit with here in 3x, like the picture of the Model Y here in 3x looks fantastic. The picture is just very crisp, very clean. Also, I like to caveat all this that I'm saying that I am not a camera snob or connoisseur, or whatever you want to call it, but when people, I've seen some YouTubers, they're talking about like oh, the color depth and contrast ratio, and honestly, I have no clue really what any of that means. I'm very amateur when it comes to taking photos and video. Of course, I'm still trying, but for me, when I take pictures, if it looks good, cool. That's really all I care about. Everyone, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. That definitely helps me out a lot. Like I said, this was just kind of a simple kind of a unboxing and just a overall like first impressions. Took a couple pics there with the new camera as well. I'll do a more full in-depth review as I use the phone a little bit more. But yeah, that's all I got. See ya!